Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a super exciting one. It's gonna be an unboxing testing of ColourPop's New Moon makeup collection. So I managed to pick up a couple of bits and I'll just run through what they are just so you can see if it's something that you're interested in. So the first thing is I've got the New Moon eyeshadow palette and we're going to be testing this. This is the outcome of what I managed to create with this palette. So if you're interested in seeing what I think and my thoughts on everything and a good look at the palette, then keep on watching. And then I also test out the Super Shock eyeshadow, which is the New Moon one, and this is called the Volturi. And then I'm also going to be testing out the Ultra Glossy lip balm. This is called Runs with Vampires. If you want to know my thoughts and opinions on the New Moon Twilight collection with ColourPop, then keep on watching. But yeah, so don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. Let's just get into it. It's time to unbox the ColourPop New Moon collection. So I've got the package right here and let's just have a good look. So the first thing we've got is the New Moon what is this called? Ultra Glossy lip, and this is in the shade Runs with Vampires. And on the side there it says it's just a little blood Bella. So this is what the Ultra lip gloss looks like. The like sparkly red. So we've got that. Then next I picked up the ColourPop the Twilight Saga New Moon Super Shock shadow, and this is in the shade Volturi. Again, literally amazing packaging. And then the Volturi Super Shock eyeshadow, it comes in like a little compact, and that looks like, so it's kind of like red with like black marble running through it. It's like such a cool shade. It's kind of, it does have like a little bit of shimmer to that. And then last but certainly not least, we have got the New Moon palette. Like, what the hell, like this is stunning. And that is the back, so obviously it has all the shades and the shade names and the ingredients. So on the front it does have like a couple of quotes. So it says, Bella, where the hell have you been, Loca? Which is like one of the iconic like sayings. You're sort of beautiful. And then I swear I will never feel you again. Got like quotes from the film, movie. Yeah, so it comes in like a sleeve, so just pull that out. Oh my god. Just gets better, this packaging. So that is the palette. So it's got like the forest and then the big moon, like the big full moon. Just has the same quotes on the front, and then on the back again it's got like the shade names. So grand reveal. Like that's just beautiful, like such usable shade, but so like on theme, and just yeah, there's a colour there, so many looks, which is what enticed me to buy it. And then at the top here we've just got Edward, Jacob, Bella. Absolutely beautiful. So I'll just tell you what the shade names are. Hold it up like this. So I'm going to start here and work that way. So we've got Mood Control, Marry Me, Wolfpack, Alice, Senior Year, You're Sort of Beautiful, Adrenaline, Bloodsuckers, Face Punch, that's iconic, Trade Secrets, Paper Cut, October, November, December, Soul Reader, Soulless Monster, and You're Everything. So that is like everything unboxed. So yeah, so now I've unboxed everything and we've just like looked at everything together. So let's get into doing the makeup and testing it out, and then we can discuss everything. So I'm just going to leave you to watch me sort of prep my face and my skin for the products of the Twilight collection. I don't want to bore you too much and just waffle over everything, so you can just watch me sort of prep my skin and enjoy like a full like makeup look, I suppose. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy, you know, watching me just sort of do my makeup. If you want me to do like a proper full everyday makeup routine, like all the products I use, I know I do show you here, but if you want me to just, you know, solely do that, then I can. Just let me know in the comments. But I will hush up and I'll get back to you when I start doing the eye makeup. So as you can see, I've already done one eye as just a little like show, and obviously I'm now going to show you how I got that look and do it onto my left eye. So first of all, I do just put down like a white neutral base. First of all, I go in the outer corner and I use the shade You're Sort of Beautiful, which was like the light brown shade, and I'm just creating like a little sort of winged out look, and I'm just dragging that across my crease, just sort of creating like a little cat eye is probably the best thing to say. And then I'm just blending that through the crease, and then I go in with Bloodsucker and I just start blending that all over my lid to create like a little ombre effect, and I'm just using my finger to sort of blend that in. And then next I go in with Your Everything, which is like a dark brown of the palette, which is a beautiful shade, and I'm just creating that V going underneath my eye. And yeah, I just keep adding more and more colour just to deepen the look. Yeah, just keep blending and creating like a cat eye look. And then on the inner corner I just use Wolfpack with my finger, and I found that the shimmer shades are best used with your finger. Lastly, I go in with Soul Reader, which is like the black of the palette, which I feel like it's more of a dark grey, like a smoky grey colour, like charcoaly. It's definitely not as black as I wanted it to be, but yeah, it still worked out in the end. And yeah, so that is pretty much all I do for the eyes. Obviously a little bit messy, but I will come back to the eyes and sort of clean it up. And yeah, so now I'm just gonna carry on with my normal makeup routine, and I'll get back to you with the next products. So now we're on to testing the Super Shock shadow, and this is obviously in the shade Volturi. And yeah, I basically just use this to go and sort of tight line under my eyes, and also just to sharpen up the wing of the eyeshadow. And then I just sort of turn the brush on an angle and then blend it out, and then I just add a little sort of skinny wing eyeliner, which I feel like just finishes the look. I did want to go all out and do a big winged eyeliner, but my eyeliner is, I need a new one. I cut some bristles off and it's just not, yeah, it's just not doing what I want it to anymore. But they'd like sprouted, so I couldn't use it anyway, so I just had to trim them off. So yeah, next we're gonna test out the ultra glossy lip, and I mean, just look at that swatch, like it's such a beautiful lip colour. And yeah, I just apply that to my lips, and as you can see, it looks really pretty. So that is this makeup look using the new collab with ColourPop New Moon Twilight collection. Now I'm absolutely in love with these products, and I feel like the makeup came out like really pretty, really cool. I tried to kind of go for a vampiric look, but I don't know if it kind of translated like that. I think because I'm blonde too, it kind of ruins the effect. I'm just now going to run through all of the products and give you my thoughts and opinions and just everything in a whole, and whether I think it's worth the money and things like that. So we'll start off first with the New Moon Twilight eyeshadow palette. For packaging wise, this is stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so on theme with New Moon, not even just Twilight, like it's so on theme with Twilight, but it's like perfect for New Moon. and the shades in here are beautiful, like they're stunning, and I feel like, you know, you can get a lot of different kind of very sultry, sexy makeup looks. If you just want like a brown, then you can definitely do that too. In terms of the palette, I really wish that it had a mirror. I would say for packaging wise, apart from that, it's lovely, and it's really compact and lightweight. So yeah, really pretty. I would say I really enjoyed using this palette. Shades like Wolfpack, these like shimmer ones, definitely better with your finger. I tried them with the brush and it did get a little bit of the flex, but definitely using your finger is a lot more, gives you a better like colour payoff and everything. As a whole, I would definitely recommend this palette, and I think it's really cute and easy to use, I would say. But just the brown I struggled with, and the black's just not that, it's not black enough for me. Moving on to the Super Shock shadow, which is in this little box, and it comes like this. I've never used one of these before from ColourPop, and to be fair, I really like it. It's a different texture, like it's kind of, when you press into it, it kind of like bounces. No, it's so weird. It kind of feels moussey. I used that to go on under my waterline, which I find that it worked perfect for. Absolutely love this. I love the packaging of it. It's really easy to open, and I really love that you can see the colour on theme with New Moon and Twilight. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this Super Shock shadow. Then last but certainly not least, we have the Twilight New Moon Ultra Glossy Lip. I've got it on, and this is such a comfortable lip gloss. It doesn't feel sticky, but it kind of, you can feel it on your lips, but it's super lightweight. It's not sticky at all. It's just kind of like, it kind of feels more like oily on your lips, which I prefer. I hate really sticky lip glosses that feel heavy and goopy. It's not goopy at all. Yeah, I think it's a really pretty red. Really impressed with this. So these are all the products that I tested. So we've got the palette, Super Shock shadow, and the Ultra Glossy Lip Balm. And honestly, I'm super happy with the outcome, and it's going to be perfect for when it comes to like autumn, winter time. Saying that, I always pretty much wear dark eyeshadow anyway. So really happy with this, and I definitely would recommend the ColourPop New Moon Twilight collection. I hope you can still get this. When I last looked, you could. I will leave the link in the description. Obviously, I've bought this with all my own money, so just honest opinions and honest thoughts. Super happy, and I can't wait to use it again. So that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed this different kind of video of me testing some makeup, which was the ColourPop New Moon Twilight collection. And yeah, I absolutely loved every single product, and I can't wait to use them again. I think my favourite thing was probably, I really like the lip gloss. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really comfortable. Maybe the lip gloss, but I'm a sucker for an eyeshadow palette, and I don't really have anything like that in my collection. So yeah, absolutely love all of it, and I feel like this little eyeshadow is going to be super handy for traveling, because you know, you could literally just put that all over your lid, blend it out a little bit, put a bit of eyeliner on, and you're pretty much good to go. So yeah, really love everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and comment down below whether you like these makeup videos and stuff. I love makeup, so this brings me a lot of joy. I've never really done like a testing new makeup, so yeah. So if you do like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you lots, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.